Hi, I hope you were absolutely fantastic. You've stumbled upon Read Through with Rosie. This is part 9 now, I believe. And essentially, I've cut into the section that's all about how to stop a panic attack, because as I was watching it, it was actually like not really translating the same way that I really wanted it to hit, right? Because essentially, I just come across some crazy chick that's looking at you, being like, "Just fucking stop your panic attack," and there is obviously significant reason why I did that. Otherwise I wouldn't have released the video at all. I mean, this was just yesterday, but it's most specifically regarding how you have the ability within you to be able to differentiate between the trigger as well as your autonomic your physiological reaction, right? Like in the long run, all of the shit that's going on, even right down from the consciousness to community, can literally be equated to some electrical signals related to some neurons firing, right? So we have to recognize complex systems theory here, right? Like, so we break it down to the baser steps as to really breaking panic apart is first. Essentially, you got to stare at that trigger. You gotta recognize that your heart going nuts is not in response to the bear that's behind you, it's or the threat and the person that hurt you. This was the memory of one. So this is just when being triggered by memories and thoughts and colors and certain actions, and that's where I was. I know at one point when I was having some crazy ass panic attacks on a regular basis, like every fucking day. Oh my god, it was so disgusting. And before we jump into the rest of the video, which discusses how to manipulate your cry chemicals, how that's essentially gonna come apart after your body's been flooded with all that adrenaline from a panic attack, but also from having that. You gotta have, like, if you're gonna be doing this exercise that's in part 7, please recognize you have to start with the good, but you have to also recognize that you're also safe and loved, and that you have the strength, you have the control to be able to get ahead of your panic and your fear. So one of the other things that came to my mind that I actually didn't write into the book that is totally going to go in there, but when I first left my ex, and I was like sleeping 3 hours at a time, and practically, it was bad. It was unfortunate. It was a very unfortunate situation. I was introduced to the most amazing healer. Her name is Laura Sheldrick. She practices emotion code. She is a healer. She is amazing, and she is one person that I can definitely attribute to my healing process. Please go look her up. I will definitely have the link in the comments. So here, try it. It worked for me. But we're going to cut into the rest of the video, which was originally part 7. And this is regarding, this is Panic Attack Aftercare. I love you guys. Yes? Fuck yes. Okay, essentially the end goal is to break yourself free from that freeze response, which Vander Kolk again in 2006. And so this threat is now a challenge that you will overcome, right? This is no longer a threat, it's a challenge. You have the skills and resources to be able to do this. So you also have the right to mourn the part of you that died. And you are also worthy of the love and compassion needed to recover completely. Learned helplessness, anxiety, seeking dissociation, and depression follow a trauma response. Dopamine is here alone, presents lethargy and the urge to release intense emotion, right? I want you to recognize that this is entirely normal, it's entirely fine, but at the same time, this is once again still a chemical reaction that you can shut that shit down right now. Okay, shut that shit down. So you've got to stop everything that's going on. I want you to clear your head. I want you to recognize that everything that you're reacting to is all within yourself, all from a thought, from a memory, so that whenever you're presented with that thought again, you have the ability within yourself to slow down your heartbeat, to slow down your breathing from racing, as well as slow down even the cry chemicals from coming out, right? Because otherwise you have this ability to use the big sad as a shortcut and continue to cycle over it. So it's terribly important that you seek something that's lit your spark in the past. Turn that happy tune back on. But most specifically, it's about you applying logic, and even if to be able to intellectualize these hormones and these emotions that are linking the unconscious and the subconscious parts of your brain, so that you can recognize that you have the ability to control it and that you are fucking strong enough to be able to do this. This ideology can also be applied to trauma crying. Seriously, I recognize it's safe in a totally emotional reaction, but you know that you can become just as addicted to it because it is still a dopamine reaction. Okay? This is Marcianos and Friends in 2011. So basically, now, like, that's what I mean about, like, you really got to start small when you are looking at shit, because you need to be able to turn all this shit off right away. Your brain wants all the dopamine and norepinephrine and all that stuff to continue flooding, so you don't want to sit there and cry like a little bitch. You want to be able to stand up with your head held high and recognize how strong you are, because no one will ever hurt you that way again, nor will you ever allow those patterns to allow yourself to be put into that place ever again, because you are stronger than this, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of you. I know you're going to be absolutely fantastic, and I love you so much. I look forward to seeing you in the next part where we discuss self-awareness.